Yeah. Hold up. Get right with you. I'ma get right with you. Bad bitches, fuck up, then dismiss them. I ain't really here to take no pictures. Middle finger up for the system.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Money10 here. Welcome back to another video. Today, by the title of the video, you can see I'm trying a different type of video, and I'm sorry I have not uploaded in a while. It's been kind of a different flow. I've been trying to figure out what type of videos I want to do because I'm past doing Beyblade videos. That was something I did when I was like a bit younger, and it used to be fun, but it's not as fun as it used to be. If you're a fan of that on my channel, you can always go back and watch my older videos, and you guys probably have other and better people you watch with stuff like that if you are an older subscriber who likes that. But anyway, by the title of this, well, not episode, but by the title of the video, you can see that I am going to be trying to do a what if video. And yes, a what if video on the anime you can obviously see as My Hero Academia. I'm not sure if there'll be like a great thumbnail for it. Maybe it'll just be like a black screen thumbnail, just like how this first episode is, because I do not have like a large amount of time to edit this video. I'll try to edit it to the best of my ability, but the best of my ability isn't that much right now. My software and everything isn't really the best right now, but I'm going to try to do the best I can right now with my available options. So basically, by the title of this video, you can see this is a what if that I wanted like a bigger what if YouTuber to cover, but they said it was probably like something that wouldn't happen. And honestly, I can think of a way it would happen. So let me just hop right into it, because I've been talking for like 2 minutes straight. But anyway, sorry for talking so much, but the what if is, what if Bakugo joined the League of Villains? And of course, I'm talking about when Bakugo was kidnapped by the League of Villains at the UA, like, training ground thing that happens in Season 2, I believe. No, I'm pretty sure Season 3, yeah. In Season 3, when Bakugo gets kidnapped by the League of Villains. And I probably should have brushed up on the anime before I did this, but this is just the episode 1 starting off, so we'll see how it does. But anyway, so basically, I'm going to just give the background why Bakugo would join the League of Villains, because Bakugo is a very tenacious person, and I don't believe he would just join the League of Villains because he's evil, because he's not evil. His conviction just comes off as very aggressive. So basically what we can do is put Bakugo in a situation where he has to join the League of Villains. So it's basically like his family and his friends, or the people who we all know are his friends but he really can't admit are his friends, are threatened, and the villains clearly give a show of power to show that they could kill his friends and family at any time. And this would prompt Bakugo to join the League of Villains for their protection. And as long as he's with them, they're protected and they won't be attacked. So that could be a reason to join the League of Villains. And I know Tomer and Shigaraki probably didn't want to force him, but he probably think it was a better option than letting somebody like Bakugo, who had such high potential to be a great hero, slip through his hands when he could do something like this, especially if his mind could be changed down the line. I mean, his mind definitely can't be changed, but maybe Tomer would believe this, so he would try this strategy out, and Bakugo would most likely complain about it, but he wouldn't put so many other lives in danger just for his own pride, especially if it's the people he really cares about and not random people. Well, anyway, we're already like maybe 5 minutes in. Let's get into the what if. So right after, we see Bakugo contained by the League of Villains, and we see after he breaks out or is let out of the chains because of Tomora's command, when he says he'll never join them, and he has one of the League of Villains members pinned down, or no, I don't believe he had a pin down, but he was there, and he just got out of his restraint, saying that he wouldn't let himself get captured again right before like the attack, where All Might bust through the door. But that this time that actually does happen, but it doesn't work out the same way, because then that right before that happens, Tomura and the rest of the League of Villains shares their intel and tells Bakugo what will happen to his friends, and well, the people he doesn't say out loud are his friends, but are actually his friends and his family, and threatens their lives if he doesn't join. So he hesitantly joins, of course, because Bakugo would never actually join them just to join them. And right when that happens, Tomura feels like he's won, so he makes a warp gate out of, the bar while he's still inside of the bar, because either one of the two reasons, Tomura felt like he had won, so he wanted to leave out, and he didn't want to leave out the main entrance, or for the fact that maybe Bakugo would have told him that it was probably a distraction, and that they're probably close behind, either because Bakugo was saying that he wouldn't give up and that they'd be there soon, or because he didn't want the people that he loved and cared about to be in danger, so he told them the information. But either way, we can't just say in all certainty, because the other things are kind of iffy. We'll just say that Bakugo or Tomura, in fact, wanted to go out and celebrate, or tell his master and celebrate that he got what he wanted, and then they teleport away before All Might knocks on the door, and then bust through the door to see no one there, or just see the tail end of the League of Villains leaving. And then that's when All Might would realize his mistake, and he'd yell out in sorrow because he'd lost one of his students. But I do believe that if they'd caught the tail end of them leaving, then there would have been something like how the scene was where Bakugo got dragged away by the League of Villains, where they show that he's going with them. It'd probably be like at the last second you see Bakugo go with them, walking of his own free will, and that would indicate, and then that Bakugo had joined the League of Villains for the heroes, and then this would probably come as a real shock to All Might. He wouldn't know why. This would start to crumble down Hero Society if it was told to anyone. For now, I'm gonna say that no, it's not told to anyone. I can maybe, if you guys don't like that in the comments below, you can say something about it, but if not, I'll just keep going at the current pace. But so it'll basically just be nobody knows yet. They didn't want people to know. Bakugo's parents asked, but for the sake of the current Hero Society, and they believed that somehow Bakugo got persuaded, maybe it was some kind of mind control, so they tell the parents to hold off on telling people and stuff like that, and they keep it basically inside of UA's circle, so no other social media and stuff can spread it to crack down Hero Society yet. And the League of Villains at first is confused why this is happening, but they come to the conclusion with the help, a little bit of help from Bakugo not wanting to help, but Bakugo telling them to use their common sense. Well, not really telling them to use their common sense, but telling Tomura to use his common sense. And the fact that they probably wouldn't tell everyone. I think Tomura could have came to this conclusion on his own, but that just sounds a little bit funnier because Bakugo doesn't really like him, and he's kind of saying Bakugo's kind of telling him he's being stupid, and to actually think, why would he let that kind of information out if they could avoid it? And Bakugo, of course, knows his parents well enough to know that they'd probably prioritize the truth over, just spreading false rumors that they don't know 100% yet, and why their son would even join. And they probably don't want to crack down Hero Society, because I believe that they trust UA, just like during their interview said they trusted UA. But anyway, from this point, Midoriya and the rest of Class 1A would still be like heart crushed because they couldn't save Bakugo, and because of the confirmation that he's joined the League of Villains. I feel like the closer and higher up like main characters in UA, like Midoriya and Todoroki, like people who were there for like the main thing was saving Bakugo, would know that he had joined the League of Villains, and especially Midoriya, because All Might would not be able to keep it from him. But yeah, after Midoriya and the rest of the main Class 1A people who helped try to save Bakugo figured out that he had joined the League of Villains, Midoriya would question why. He had always followed around Kacchan ever since he was a kid, and he knows Kacchan would never just join the villains. He knew he had as much aspiration or, admiration for All Might as he did. It just came off a little aggressive, but he didn't ever think he'd be a villain. And he really feared this because he knew how strong Bakugo was, but also how good of a friend he was to him. And he didn't believe he was ever going to be ready to fight Bakugo as an actual villain. He always thought of Bakugo or Kacchan for him as a friend, even if he didn't. He always believed that he would become a great hero, and that's why he always followed him around. But now that he's becoming a villain, because most likely Midoriya would blame himself and say that it's something with him and not telling Bakugo the truth sooner and things like that, and why he joined the League of Villains if he didn't end up coming to the conclusion that it was because of threatening. I don't believe that most people would think that Bakugo would give in to threats, but if Bakugo was shown like intense proof that if he even said no or resisted, that the people that he loved and cared about could be blown up or just destroyed or killed, like in the same instant that he does like rebel, then I believe he would, like I said before, Bakugo would give in, and most other people wouldn't even think about that possibility, not even Midoriya, because Midoriya grew up with Bakugo as a kid and knew he would never do something like that or give in to people. But anyway, we'll leave this part 1 of what if Bakugo joined the League of Villains, what if here. If you want me to continue this, I will not put a like goal because I'm not, great, but maybe it can hit that like button. Definitely, just because there's no like goal does not mean you should not hit the like button. I will just feel into this. This is my first ever what if. I don't know if you guys will like this. I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this. I really wanted to do this what if, and I just been rambling. I see how easy it is. Well, it's not easy to make a what if. I'm saying how easy it is to just ramble off into it. I'll probably edit this a bit. Like, it's originally 30 minutes, and I don't know how short or long it's gonna end up being in the end. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're at 1.38k, and I'm trying to get 1.40k because I've been at 1.38k for a while, and I'm pretty sure my subscribers went down. I lost a few subscribers this month, and that's pretty sad. But anyway, guys, just hit that like button if you want a part 2, because it'll really show me that people are actually watching this. And I will see you guys in the next what if video that I might start a new series on, or just the same one. But see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.